Alright guys, if you want the chance to win this Japanese soldier, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, comment down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed. This is one that's coming straight off the mock to one of you guys, so just do those three things, and I'll give this away in next week's episode. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Building Hacksaw Ridge in LEGO. This is episode 43, and we've got episode 44 and 45. And then, let's see, actually 45 will be the finale, but I wanted to mention one thing before we get started. It is, I wrote down just so I don't forget, so August 13th will be episode 44, and August 20th will be the finale. So we're skipping next week because I will be at Brick Fair, Virginia, which is a LEGO show in Chantilly, Virginia, at the Dulles Expo Center. So I'll be vending and bringing all my custom printed figures, weapons, accessories, molded helmets, some Japanese, some American figures, everything that I sell basically on my website, I'll be selling there in person. So if you guys are in the area, come check it out. But I just wanted to let you guys know, next Sunday I won't have an episode, but we'll pick it up the following week, and that will be the second to last episode. Well, it'll be the last episode before the finale. So I just wanted to mention that before we got started, but today what we're going to be working on is we still have a good amount of minifigures here. We've got maybe 10 or 12 Americans, and then we've still got probably close to 50 Japanese soldiers that we have to put on the mock. And then I'll also be adding more details, such as adding the little transparent pieces for the blood. And then I want to add more rubble, explosions, fire, things that bring out color. And I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to show you guys, some little tips and tricks on all the things I've learned over these, past maybe 5 years of doing mock series. Actually, probably more like 7 years. So one of the first things is I did clean up everything down here, and I found a bunch of parts. I put away pretty much all the parts that were down here because we're pretty much done building. The only thing left is detailing. So what we got in here is we've got some of these kind of cool shrub pieces. These are great because they're in tan, and we can do similar effects that we did back there with the bunker, where we have like explosions coming out and it looks like the sand is flying up in the air. So we've got some of those. We've got some more transparent clear pieces. Those will be used not only on the water, but we can do some other cool effects with that. I'll show you those here in a second. We've got a bunch of different, that's not really going to be used. A lot of that's telephone lines. Maybe some more barbed wire though. We've got some more transparent studs. I'll show you what those will be for. I might add some more reddish brown to some of the sections back here to add a little more color. I was thinking about that, so I decided to keep these out. Another thing is, let's see, we technically do have a couple more of these little explosions that we could put in the water. I personally think it looks good how it is, but I mean, maybe we could add a couple more and make it even look crazier, so that's something to consider. And then what do we got? Some olive green I might throw in on the mock. We've got a bunch of different weapons. This is one of the bags that I want to show you guys, is these little, I've shown these before. Basically, you take a 1x1 white stud and put a couple transparent studs on top, and it looks like bullets are hitting the ground. And I'll show you guys that here later in the episode. So we got a bunch of random stuff in here, but all of this is going to be great little details that just add to the mock, and it just brings out some color and some detail. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, I've been working on this, adding more minifigures. One thing I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, I told you guys I'd do it. We've got Desmond Doss right here, and we're not done yet, but we have this little like makeshift wooden crane. And what we're gonna do is I've got to find some black string, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these stretchers and like suspend it like halfway down with a wounded soldier. So once again, I'm creating those little scenes throughout the movie, so this is one of them towards the end there. So that'll be suspended down there, and we'll have the other guys down there helping everyone out. So that's what I'm working on now. I gotta find that string, but in the meantime, while I was looking for that, I was looking for this too, is I found all the flame pieces that I have. These are some 1x1 round cylinders with holes in the top, so you can put those down and actually like attach flames to the ground. I found these. I don't like these as much. This is just neon orange. This is dark neon orange, which I like. This is a much more vibrant color, so we're definitely going to use this over that. So I'm glad I found those. I can start adding that as well. And like I said, I don't want to show you guys everything, but let's just say we've got some little details here and there that I'm excited to show you guys here coming up in the finale video. So I'm going to try to find that string. I'm not sure if I'll find it in this week's episode, but I'm definitely going to continue adding Japanese and American figures, and then let's start adding some flames to this mock. So I think that's going to look really awesome. And yeah, I'm really excited with how this is turning out. So let's keep working on it. Cleaning up all around this mock, there was just a bunch of extra Lego bins around here, so I'm putting them down here in my like storage under this table, and then also underneath this table there's a bunch of storage. So I'm just trying to clean up a little bit, slowly prepping for the finale, but also my sanity. This has been a mess for a while, and we got a bunch more stuff to put products in, but we'll talk about that more in a weekly update. But this is just a little clip. I thought I would at least record something that I am doing some prep work for the finale, even though we're a couple weeks away. But yeah, we're getting ready. It's looking good. All right, one thing I was working on and I noticed is I need to replace and add some M2s to some of these vehicles. Now the nice thing is, since I make M2 machine guns, I just went downstairs, I grabbed enough parts to make 4 of the standard versions, so I'm going to go ahead and build those, add those to the mock. One thing that I have been working on is adding a lot more Japanese, because like I said, we have a lot more Japanese figures to add to the mock. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to show you guys too much close-ups, but let's just say this is going to look way better. Like, it looks insane right now, but picture this times at least 3, because we're going to have so many more figures, so much more color. I just can't wait to show you guys. So this is kind of a weird part of the mock series, right? Because I don't want to show you everything, you know, up close, because that's kind of what the finale is for. But I still have to give you guys some sort of, like, progress, if you will. So bear with me. These last couple episodes leading up to the finale are always kind of weird, but there's still plenty to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out those 50 cals and just keep working. Okay, guys, like I said, without going into too much detail, we are adding fire to the mock. We're adding explosions and whatnot. I really hope you guys are excited for this finale video. This bunker back here is looking great. I'm not done with all this yet, but we're getting there. And one of my favorite little scenes that I've done is right here. We've got some Japanese just getting flamed right now by this American. So we'll show more of this in the finale video. Honestly, I don't really know what else to show you guys, because like I said, I don't want to give it all away, and I'm going to keep adding more cool stuff. So basically, where we're at is I'm adding all the final detailing. The fire is really nice, because if you look at, like, if I hold the camera up high, you can really see it. It stands out, and it just adds some color and brightness and different colors to the mock. So that's what's really nice about it. I'm actually kind of running out. I have a bunch of these larger pieces, but I don't really like the color of them, and they're just too big. Like I said, I really like these smaller ones compared to this color. So we've got, this is all I've got left. I think I have another bag somewhere if we run out. Another thing is I found another bin full of Japanese figures, so I already added some to the mock, but I think it'd be cool to add. This is one of the figures I sell on my website. I think it's actually sold out. I'm not too sure. That's another question. So obviously I sell all the torsos, helmets, weapons, all the stuff for like the generic figures, but I also have this fighter pilot, and then I also have the Desmond Doss figure, and I think he's actually sold out. So probably before the finale, I will restock those. So if you guys are waiting for those, don't worry, I'll be restocking these, because I think a lot of you guys are going to want to get Desmond Doss, because it'll just be a very cool figure to have, because it was inspired by this mock. And probably after that restock, I highly doubt I'd make more. So let's put it that way. So we'll have all that, and I have all these figures. I also found another Japanese machine gun, so we'll be putting that on the mock as well. And then I want to go through and add at least 3 or 4 more explosions using those parts. And yeah, we're just going to keep working on it. Oh yeah, and then I do have to show you guys that kind of bullet trick I was telling you guys about. I also found this. This is kind of interesting. These are the SpongeBob jellyfish pieces in transparent clear. And if we wanted to add some like smaller explosions, we could. I used those, I think, in my D-Day mock series. I think those were left over from Battle of Plilu. Basically, I've done a lot of beach landing mocks, so this is another conversation we can start in the next couple weeks. Not yet, but I just wanted to bring it up, is eventually we're going to need to start a new mock series. So that won't be for another month or so, but I just want to kind of plant that seed in your guys' head to start thinking of ideas of what it should be. I have no clue, because right now, there's no real popular games out there, so I'm not really sure what would be popular. This is obviously from a movie, but I'm not too sure if there's something out there that we could do. Maybe Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, something like that, or we could do Battlefield 4. I know Battlefield is still pretty popular to some extent. I really don't know. So I'm curious to see in the next couple weeks and about a month from now to see what you guys think. But just keep that in the back of the head, back of your head, and let me know down the line what you guys think. But I'm going to go ahead and keep adding some of these detailing parts to the mock, and we're just going to keep spicing this thing up one at a time. So I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll come back here in a second. All right, guys, we've got episode 42 loaded up. Let's go ahead and pick a winner from last week's episode here. Let's go ahead and do, let's find a good one here. I like this username. Let's do Sleepy Duck. Man, I can't wait for the final mock. It will definitely turn out amazing. Happy face. Awesome, Sleepy Duck. Make sure you go ahead and email me through my website, BrickTactical.com, with your name, screenshot of you logged in, and your address, all that good stuff, and we'll get that prize out to you. I'm going to go over here and like that comment and comment winner. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let's go wrap this video up. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Hacksaw Ridge and Lego. Remember, so this is episode 43. We won't have an episode next week, but the following week will be episode 44, and that'll be the last official episode. And then the following week, which is August 20th, that is the finale. So, guys, mark your calendars for not only the 13th, but also the 20th. So the 13th is the last episode, and the 20th is the finale. So I'm so excited to show you guys the full scale of this mock. Like I said, I'm not going to show you everything. And normally what I do is, so next episode, what I'll do is I'll show you guys some more stuff. But then before the finale, I'll do a bunch more work. And then that way, the finale, you're really just like, wow, like this really came to life. There's a lot more to it. So I'm excited to get your guys' reactions. Let me know in the comments to these leading up videos to the finale. Drop your comments. Let me know what you guys like, what you guys want me to add. Obviously, I'm not going to add like any more rocks or big terrain or anything like that. That's pretty much all set in stone. But any like figure poses you want me to do or little scenes you want me to do, let me know all those things in the comments down below. I'm going to try to read all of those and then try to start adding suggestions in and maybe even shout out the people and the suggestions they gave me. So guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are super hyped. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're almost to 100,000 subscribers. I can't wait till we hit that milestone. That's awesome. I've been doing YouTube for 12 years now. That's over half my life. I'm 22, so I've been doing YouTube longer than I've been not doing YouTube, if that makes any sense. So subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and you'll have a chance to win a Japanese soldier as well. So you're just supporting me, making this mock even better, and you guys have a chance to win something. And I'll be doing even more giveaways on the finale. So guys, once again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the support on this channel. And of course, my website. And I will see you guys not next Sunday, sorry, on the 13th of August for episode 44. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day.
I'm working 18s, everybody knows me. Good luck, keeping up, I'm doing me. Doing so much, my friends never see me. Now I'm living my life, yeah, it's all me. Never change up, yeah, this is really me. I'm not sorry if you don't like what you see. Can't change now, this is who I be, yeah. Can't change now, this is who I be, yeah. All the work that I've run, it never harmed me. Skipping social events all through my teens, just to go back home and grind my teeth. Never cared about friends, they weren't on my team.